everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Fowl Territory 224. I am your host, Gizzard Gary, and it is Friday, the last day of June, June the 30th, 2023. So, welcome, one and all, to the shoe. So, let's see who we have out there. I do believe Kingpin posted in the chat yesterday or the day before, so I know he's probably first. Mike White, 2A Advocacy, is out there, as is Jacob S. I clicked on Jacob S. There we go. Okay. Well, I tried. There's Kingpin. Okay, let's see. Bernie Sanchez is out there. Defense Dad is in the audience, as is 223 DMR. PA Reloader is out there. Gunmetal Guy USA is out there. And some guy by the name of Shane N. Burnett on Facebook is out there. He looks familiar.
That guy.
He looks familiar. Chris from the 740. We have a celeb in the audience. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see Justin Grimm just snuck in, so I know we have some other live streams going, so it may be waiting a few minutes for other people to join in. So anyway, welcome one and all to the show. I see Misha N just jumped in there. What the funk is this cluckery? Man, I don't know what this cluckery is. But we have 16 people out there in the audience, and I'm glad to see every one of you out there. So let's get on with the show. So I know that you can't wait. I need to get this comment off the screen. There we go. I know that you can't wait to see our esteemed panelist for this evening. So let me show you who he is. You've got one to pick from. He, of course, is my co-host with the co-most, hailing from the state of North Carolina. And he is the oracle of knowledge, the sunshine that brightens our day, the voice of reason, and the man of orange. Let's welcome Obnoxious One.
Yo.
Okay, we got some more people out there in the chat. I see Ozzy Osbourne from the Facebook side is out there. Tim S. is in the audience. Misha says, you might be the only one that's glad to see me. Tim says, hello, Gizzard Gary, my main mother clucker. Ozzy is barking at the moon. Interesting. 223 DMR is saying hi to Obi. Now you might be wondering where the gun snob is. Gun snob said he would either be running late or not being here at all. He's got some extracurricular activities. As for everybody else, I have no idea where they are. So I sent out links, and the only one who responded is one under contract. So, or he probably wouldn't be here either. So
100% would not be here.
I appreciate you. That's what I appreciate about you, Obi. Defense Dad says Mystic wouldn't let Snob out of his cage. Well, that's a big cage. But it's probably true. Misha says Snob's lying is at the $5 buffet at the local Roach Kitchen. They have one of those in Chelsea.
Might.
I only stayed one night in Chelsea.
I only stayed one night in Bangkok.
That can happen. So, anyway. All right. So, we have some questions out there in my community tab. If you would like to participate in those, let me go ahead and post that again. give you a few minutes, but I've got 3 questions out there in the community tab. Let's see. And, whoa, what just happened? Something weird happened here. Okay. Let's see. Misha says, sometimes with a girl named Chelsea, one night is all you need. Boy, that's true. Clint Torres is out there. Ozzy says, I've been looking at 44 mag revolvers lately. I've got a new itch. I hear
it seems like a awful hard way to scratch it.
Yeah. I'd use calamine lotion personally versus a 44 mag revolver.
I'd get one of like those back scratches or something. I mean, if it's that bad.
Oh yeah. Or just do like we used to do in the old days, just back up to a tree, and do this here number.
I still do that.
I do too. Except there's no trees in my house. I've looked. There's wood, technically, but parts of trees. Defense Dad says, I had a new itch, but some powder cleared it right up.
See?
Did you get some anti-monkey butt? And yes, that's a thing. That's out there on Amazon. Somebody pointed it out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and start the banner. Tonight's hashtag for the giveaway is hashtag FT224, as Justin Grimm just entered. Defense Dad said, damn swamp ass. Yeah, it happens. Misha says, if you really have an itch, you might need a prescription. That's also true. Depends on the itch and where it's at. Guns and Barbecue is out there. Everybody sneaks in for the giveaway. Pretty sure Guns and Barbecue has a link. Just saying. Anyway. What are we going to talk about? It's just you and me, buddy.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Mm-mm.
Well, I do have one, if I can find it, one news story, I believe. Did I not save it? I didn't save it. Oh, well, maybe we have 0 news story. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. So let me go ahead and share this screen. And this is a story out on most of the major news, but since we were having so much fun with CNN politics last week, I thought we'd go there.
Were we? Were we really?
We were. How do I get this half-page ad off my screen?
Click the close button.
Where's the close button at?
I don't know. It'd probably be up underneath that Fowl Territory logo. Is that? Or maybe not.
God.
Okay, there it is.
Boom. Who cares? Just
can't you scroll down and it'll...
Nope. Anyway, Supreme Court to decide whether the Second Amendment protects gun owners subject to domestic violence restraining orders. And it says the Supreme Court on Friday agreed to review a federal law that bars an individual subject to a domestic violence restraining order from possessing a firearm, adding a major Second Amendment case to next term's docket. A federal appeals court invalidated the law in March in an opinion that critics said will make it easier for domestic abusers to obtain firearms. The court's move comes just a year after the justices issued a landmark opinion expanding gun rights nationwide. After the justices issued that opinion called New York State Rifle and Pistol Association v. Bruin, oh, for God's sake, lower courts began to reconsider thousands of firearms rules across the country, including the federal law at issue in the case at hand. A panel of judges on the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals cited Bruin and held that the statute is an outlier that our ancestors would never have accepted. The Biden administration had moved with urgency, asking the justices to take up and appeal the decision. Supporters of gun regulations, I'm about ready to give up here. Supporters of gun regulations and anti-domestic violence groups joined the Biden administration, asking the justices to step in, arguing that the lower court failed to appreciate the significance of modern efforts to grapple with domestic violence. Under ordinary circumstances, once the Supreme Court releases a major opinion, the justices reject immediate follow-on cases so that the issue can percolate in the lower courts. But Solicitor General Elizabeth Prelogar told the court that the lower court decision at hand threatens grave harms for victims of domestic violence. In 2019, nearly two-thirds of domestic homicides in the United States were committed with a gun, according to Everytown for Gun Safety. Sure. On average, 70 women are shot and killed by an intimate partner, and up to 20% of violent deaths in intimate partners also involve deaths of children or other family members, the court brief says. In addition, as things stand, nearly half the states extended similar laws to reach dating partners, and 12 states include temporary restraining orders. Lawyers for Zaki Rahimi, the man who was prosecuted under the law in 2020 after a violent altercation with his girlfriend, urged the justices to let the lower court opinion stand. Bruin is less than a year old, Rahimi's lawyer J. Matthew Wright told the justices in court papers. Lower courts are just beginning to grapple with the after effects of the decision, so the Supreme Court should stay out for now, he added. Douglas Letter, the chief legal officer of the gun control group Brady, said he looks forward to the Supreme Court correcting this terribly misguided ruling, referring to the Fifth Circuit. Prohibiting domestic violence abusers from accessing firearms is common sense, life-saving, and constitutional, Letter said in a statement. Firearms are the most common weapons used in domestic violence homicides, with female intimate partners more likely to be murdered with a gun than all other means combined. Okay. So you got any thoughts on that, Mr. Obi-Wan?
Hands, fists, and feet kill more people than guns.
So that's not what Everytown says.
Yeah, well, they lie.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I see the gun snob is out there in the chat. Not in here, but he's out there. He says, wow, what a panel. It would be if you were here, which you are not. Oh, there we go. Having trouble getting stuff to show up in StreamYard for some reason. You'd think this is the first time I ever did this show.
Is this the first time you ever done this?
Yeah, for some reason stuff isn't showing up here, so I'll just read it from the YouTube side. Pat in a Bunker is out there. Chad Kelly is in the audience. C4 Defense. You've heard of that guy, right?
Never heard of her.
He's out there. Let's see. So Tim S says, yes, anti-monkey butt is real. I've got a bottle in the bathroom. Weston Probst is out there, by the way. Misha says, someone has never heard of ad blocker. Let's see. Pat in the Bunker says, I have anti-monkey butt. Okay, we're sharing stuff. Has everybody got anti-monkey butt powder now? Let's see. C4 Defense says, why are we fighting for the rights of domestic abusers? Misha N says, husbands who come home early kill more people. C4 Defense says, we should be fighting for the rights of us law-abiding citizens. That's true. Chad Kelly's taking off. Thanks for stopping in.
Well, you already drove one off, huh?
Yeah, I did. Misha said they should give abused women a gun equal to
They
field.
should.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Some states will actually expedite carry permits for domestic violence victims.
Well, they should.
I mean,
Vanessa.
none of those are blue states, but some states will actually do that.
So Vanessa Kitty's out there. Hello, Vanessa. We have 22 people out there in the chat. So we've got 2 in the panel, 22 out there in the chat. So I don't know where Snob is or how soon he'll be home, whether or not he'll be here or not. We'll see. So anyway, I was going to talk about our polls, but first off, I want to bring up something, and our friend Obnoxious One may also know something about this too. But there's a company out there by the name of Excess Sights, and they got something cool going on, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. So without me just sitting here and telling you, let me play something for you real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Hey guys, this is Gizzard Gary. I got something important to share with you today. I told you something big was coming from XSSights.com. Well, it's here. So I want you to celebrate Independence Day in style by taking advantage of the red, white, and night sight sale at XSSights.com. So you can get 30% off site-wide and upgrade your firearm with the best sights available. So don't wait. Stock up now before this unbelievable deal is gone. So visit XSSights.com. Tell them Gizzard sent you. Talk to you later. I don't know who that guy is. He's kind of stupid.
So I could go get sights on their site.
Sights on their site.
Wow.
For a darn sight less than what they normally cost.
Oh.
See what I did there?
No, I didn't. I had my eyes closed. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the best way to consume this.
To be barbecue. I figured that was the only way I was getting through the show.
Yeah, this thing is probably much better on the audio podcast than it is. We have Bubba Triclops Ballistics out there. Let's see. Now, C4, he's getting serious on us. He says, everyone in here making jokes hasn't responded to some poor lady getting absolutely blown away by her abusive husband/boyfriend. Yeah, that's true.
Who was making jokes?
Now, Weston says, I've got excess sights on my 590A1, and they are awesome. See, Tim S. says, is there a discount if I do tell them you sent me? You get a discount 30%. No matter what.
30%.
30% off, man, if you tell them.
Tell them Gizzard sent you. You get 30% off. Tell them Gizzard didn't send you, still get 30% off.
Yeah, if you tell them an Obnoxious One sent you, you'll get 30% off. But I just, I don't know if there's any place you can tell them that I sent you, but hey.
You can send them an email.
You could.
Don't send them a strongly worded email, though. Send them a nice one.
But, I know I have anyway. I've been working with Excess Sights a little bit. They've got some good products out there. And now's a good chance to get them at a good price. So I wanted to share that with everybody. There's a lot of people, a lot of companies having Independence Day sales this weekend. So check them out and take advantage. We got another panelist coming on the program, and let's welcome Hillbilly Up / American Hillbilly.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Sorry, got in here late. Doggone it.
Well, after the dog part of your pay.
Well, that's okay.
So what you been up to, man?
Man, just been busier than a one-armed paper hanger, I tell you. Seems like. Just making some videos, working. I mean, just enjoying the good life. Getting ready for 4th of July. All excited about that. I mean, great holiday to get to enjoy.
So Defense Dad says we're talking about Excess Sights here, and he wants to know, do they make sights that automatically aim for you?
No, they make sights. They don't make robot appendages.
Yeah, that's coming here in a few years. I don't know. That'd be cool. But Okay, Chad is on his way out. Vanessa says, don't need to be given a weapon. I've been carrying it my first opportunity when I left home in 1980.
So she just left and never went back?
Evidently.
Okay.
But you got a weapon, which is cool. So Tim says, so I can say I know a guy and they'll hook a brother up. Exactly. Now
Yep.
you're getting it.
No, there you are.
That's right.
I got it.
That's
you know
right.
a guy that knows a guy even.
Mm-hmm.
You like know two guys.
C4 says Gizzard's link. Wonder what that's a link to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mike White says, I've never seen a one-armed paper hanger.
You ever seen a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs?
Never have.
They're out there.
Artak and Daughters, speaking out there, he's out there. We have 23
Did you
people.
say he's out there?
He is out there.
Okay.
Out there in the audience. In fact, he's right there. See?
You changed it up on me.
Now, Misha wants to know. I want to know if XS sights play in excess by my side when you aim down.
I don't think so. I don't think they've worked out how to get a battery and a tiny little speaker into them yet.
That would be cool, though.
They were pretty cool. They aren't quite that cool. But
Definitely don't want them playing Suicide Blonde.
no, you don't. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my,
Instagram?
what do you call it?
What?
Well, not quite yet. We're a little early for that. We could get that out of the way and then we could just leave.
No, we need something to break up
We
this mess.
do. We do. We're going to go to my community tab here. So
Oh,
that'll make everybody
going to the old community tab.
Yeah. Taking a page off of the old Ghost Tactical playbook. So
I wouldn't recommend that at all.
Is that the wrong? No, this is the right one, right? Is this the right one, baby? Uh-huh. It is. All right, so we got 3 questions out there. And the first one is, without cheating, as a rule, when you are watching Fowl Territory, what compass direction are you facing mostly? Looks like the number 1 answer on this was north, 40%, with 20% saying east, 20% saying west, 10% said south. And
South is the correct way to be facing.
10% says, I have no idea, / had to cheat, / what kind of stupid question is this? So I'm facing north. So you're facing south, Obi?
Yeah, south is the correct answer.
Okay, how about you, Hillbilly? What direction are you facing? He says, I don't know.
I have no idea. Try to keep the sun at my back.
Let's see, out
But I
there.
watch TV facing north.
Well, if I'm watching TV, I'm facing west.
That seems weird.
Okay, let's see. Abby says, I'm currently surrounded by loaded weapons. I'm safe. Weston says east, south, eastern. Okay, it's precise directions weren't on the list. You have to pick one and go with it.
Just a tad to the north.
Artak and Daughter says north. Pat and the Bunker says north. Abigail says east right now just because my feet are on the table. Well, that works. But I said as a rule, and then I put a mostly at the end of it, realizing people move around. So Misha says west side is the best side.
West side.
All right.
It's going to get you shot.
That's kind of a random poll. I didn't know how that would end up, but I'm glad to know I'm in the majority here. All right. So the next question is, if we took a vote at the end of today's episode, who do you think would win the best GORN of the week? And Looks like the number one answer is Abigail with 40%, and then a three-way tie between Clint Torres, one of the hens, or someone else. Misha didn't get any votes. Not much love there for Misha for some reason.
I figured Gun Snob at least vote for Misha.
Let's see. Bubba says, I'm currently facing northeast southwest because I'm spinning. How are you typing if you're spinning around in a circle? That's a good
Bluetooth
trick.
keyboard.
Third and last question. What are your thoughts on tritium night sights on your EDC? I wonder how we come up with that topic. Okay, and 50% said my EDC did not come with tritium night sights, so I added some. 33% said my EDC did not come with tritium night sights, and it's fine. 17% says my EDC came with tritium night sights, and I liked them. Nobody said that they've replaced their tritium night sights. Now, you could replace your tritium night sights with other tritium night sights, and I have done that on 2 different pistols. So, and then nobody said I have a dot optic, yo. Who cares about sights? I figured at least somebody would pick that one.
This is true. That would also be the correct answer. Still should have tritium night sights on it.
I was going to say you need to have backups. You need to be able to co-witness.
You're going to point shoot anyway.
Yeah, probably are anyway, but not in the dark though. My thing is, if it's so dark you're having to use the tritium on your night sights, are you going to be able to see who's on the other end?
Nope.
So
good for finding your gun on the table.
Yeah, that's why I load every third round of mine with tracers so I can see.
Smart.
That's
smart.
That's real smart.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the dragon's breath out of mine and go with tracers.
Dragon's breath works pretty dang good though. That should light it up pretty good.
Yeah, but you blow out your night vision.
That's true.
And the wall of your house.
That's also true.
Catch your couch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're gonna know if you had an ND with dragon's breath. That's for sure. So is a fire.
So middle of the night, the cat knocks a lamp off the table, and you get up and
just dragon's breath that some bitch.
Your damn couch on fire.
Mm-hmm. Dragon's breath that some bitch. The hell you doing?
So Sarge says my EDC came with night sights, but I added a red dot because I'm not a savage.
It's true.
Ozzy says my SIG came with night sights. I installed night sights on my Glock 42. Tim S said yes on night sights. That's fine too. Now a couple people said like Misha, I don't send GORN, so it makes sense I get no votes, but I can get a laugh. Abigail also says I'll definitely send memes though. Well, I meant both of those in the same vein, but I suppose I should have been more clear on my question. My bad. Sue me. Contact my lawyer. Well, Pat in a Bunker just gave up his bunker location. I can't believe it. Defense Dad says
worse at OPSEC than you are.
I know. Defense Dad says one of my EDCs has a laser on it, but I stolen it off that damn shark fair and square.
You should have kept the shark. And you would have had a shark and a laser.
Heck yeah. Maybe you should make little mini flamethrowers. Then you wouldn't need you just put that on the front. And
those don't work in the water.
Mm-mm.
That is true.
You'd have to put those on dolphins, and then they'd have to.
Abby says, I'm saving for a slide with an RMR cut. Oh, yeah. Sarge said, check with Live Free Armory. Live Free Armory's got a sale going on this weekend. Yes, they do.
America, baby.
All kinds of sales. I can't name them all off because I've deleted I don't know how many emails this week from companies saying, check out our sale.
Been one or two have come through.
A couple. Misha says I've got excess sights on my Smith & Wesson SDVE, but that's truthfully a garbage gun, so I added a dot to my FN.
That's actually accurate.
So you've got sights on your SDVE that are worth more than the gun. Well, that's not.
They're worth half of what the gun is.
Grouch Guy 879 is out there. We're up to 25 out here in the audience. Let's see. Got some other discussion going on.
I don't have to worry about the cat knocking a lamp over in the middle of the night. I do have to worry about my driveway alarm going off, and then I have to wonder if it's a deer walking down the driveway or if it's the ATF coming. So either way, you're set if you have a rifle on you.
Yeah, I don't have too many deer coming through my yard.
I don't think the deer would go up multiple flights of stairs to ring your doorbell.
The doorbell's actually down on the main entryway.
They might do that then. You got to buzz them in.
Well, there's a bunch of there's the old mailboxes that are in the entryway, and they've each got a doorbell on them. I suppose back in the day you had to buzz them in. They don't. They ring the bell, but that's all they do.
Then you got to buzz the deer in.
Probably, because when when you're listening for them, they're not going to make any noise to tell you who they are.
Don't buzz in the ATF.
Well, you should have that welcome mat that I know some people have.
Mm-hmm.
It says come back with a warrant, I believe.
I don't know who'd be crazy enough to put that on their front porch.
Hopefully they don't come back with a CD from the 1980s or something like that. Say, here's my warrant. It's like, get out of here with that stuff.
I'll just send them on down to Uncle Tom's cabin. Give me some cherry pie.
That's right.
Because I'm dirty, filthy, stinking, rotten rich.
I'm not sure that this conversation warranted all that, but anyway, at least it's not poison. So
we can't mention warm without cherry pie, though.
You guys like cherry pie? I don't like cherry pie that much.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'd rather have apple any day.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm out.
Now, my son can eat a whole cherry pie by himself. I've seen him do it.
Really? You're into that, huh?
Yeah. He's done that.
Some people, I guess, like to watch.
Yeah. But apple pie, gooseberry, I don't know. A lot of you city folks probably never had gooseberry or rhubarb.
Gooseberry's my favorite.
Gooseberry's good. Rhubarb is good too.
Yeah, we didn't have a gooseberry bush here at the house. Only because my great grandmother had one. You go out there and pick gooseberries and eat one, put two in the basket, and then she'd make it a gooseberry pie or cobbler. I loved it.
Pat in the bunker says peach pie. Weston says, get out of here. No cherry pie.
Peach pie? Peach goes in cobbler, you savage.
That's right. Defense Dad says rhubarb pie reigns supreme. C4 Defense says, did you say doucheberry? No. That'd be kind of nasty.
But notice he showed up anyway.
It's better than dingleberry.
Abby says
dingleberry just popped in a while ago.
Abby says strawberry cream pie is pretty good. Also key lime. Weston says strawberry rhubarb. But Bubba says sorry, all pies are inferior to peanut butter pie.
What is wrong with him?
Well,
all pies are inferior to cheesecake.
Misha says the 3 cherry pie is amazing, and Defense Dad says, who the hell only puts 3 cherries in a pie? A damn tart has more than that.
Well, I think those Hostess cherry pies, they're down to probably
Yeah.
like 3 cherries in them now.
Yeah.
All right.
Or the McDonald's pies back in the day or whatever they were
It's
called.
not real cherry, probably. Misha says huckleberry pie is a national secret. Ozzy says pecan pie, or for some in the audience, that's pecan.
Pecan.
We call them pecans around here. C4 says strawberry cream pie. Justin Grimm says pecan pie. Abby says cream pies in general are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my comments on this one.
No stones. That's all I got.
Okay, fine. I never would have thought that Abby was into cream pies.
Yeah, Defense
All
Dad
pies
says,
are
Abby,
good.
this is a family show. Well, the family that plays together stays together.
If you'd asked me to put money on it, I would have bet against her liking that.
Oh my. Dale Pogue's out there. He says ice cream pie, also good. 223 DMR says pecan, not pecan. I suppose you're one of those people who likes those lever action rifles too. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Lever, tomato.
Misha says a dysfunctional family show, isn't it always?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Knives is out there, and of course he throws out chocolate pie.
Oh yeah. Chocolate pie.
That was my dad's absolute favorite.
It probably is mine, to be honest with you. It's hard toss between that and gooseberry, but I mean, I have to make chocolate pie for my granny's recipe every year for every holiday, or my kids would disown me and the rest of the family.
Coconut cream pie is the superior pie.
That's good too. Yeah.
If we're really getting into it, coconut
cream pie is pretty good if you leave the coconut out.
No.
Yeah, you got that little bit of crunch in it.
Well, C4 Defense says, where is our big nose family member? I don't know. Anybody know where he's at? Misha says, is a frozen Snickers a pie? Don't think so.
Nope, I don't think so.
Not in any stretch of the imagination. Justin Grimm's out there. He says French silk, not the damn pudding stuff. 223 DMR says blueberry pie and pecan. That's for you, 223 DMR. Is my favorite. Defense Dad says I have rhubarb pie every year for my birthday. Pie in general is better than cake.
And this is where you're wrong.
You a cake guy?
Oh yeah, I'm a sucker.
What kind of cake?
Just white cake with the buttercream frosting.
Love me some buttercream frosting.
You get the piece with that big rose on top of it, so you've got like extra buttercream frosting on it. Oh, yeah,
Are you a frosting guy? You like the corner pieces?
Oh yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Who
wants a centerpiece where the only frosting you got is on the top?
Me too. Get me a corner piece every
You're getting
time.
suckered in that.
How about you, Hillbilly? Pie or cake? And what kind of cake do you like?
I'm really like just original. I mean, like plain. So I like yellow cake with milk chocolate icing. That's it. And then some vanilla ice cream to go with it. That's my favorite cake.
C4 says the
Pretty
cake
boring.
is merely the vehicle through which we get the frosting. Well, that's pretty much true now. Misha says cobbler beats pie.
I like cobbler.
Cobbler beats shoes.
Misha says more important questions: warm or cold pie? That said, a la mode or solo. If you got a hot apple pie with some ice cream on it, that's pretty damn good.
What, you're not going to put a piece of cheese on top
Oh
of
God,
it?
no. Well, I've heard that story before. Dale Pogue wants to know, is a
Wrong
donut
with
a
people.
pie? Once again, I don't think so. It's closer to a cake. Artak and Daughters out there says German chocolate cake.
I do
Oh,
like a German chocolate.
oh, I suppose he thinks he's right about that too.
Or is that a chocolate German? I don't remember which.
Abby says tres leche cake. Mr. Knight says frozen Snickers good. Defense Dad says I don't like frosting, too sweet.
What the hell's wrong with him? I've seen him. I can guarantee he likes frosting.
Oh man. Oh man. That was
Coming for you,
spicy.
Defense Dad.
That was spicy. Pat votes for the peach cobbler. 223 DMR says, well, how about Frito pie? Now
What
we're
the
venturing
hell?
into we're talking desserts here.
Now we're into is a Slim Jim a candy bar territory here.
That's for another
We're not-
episode.
we're not
we might have
having
to
any-
revisit that.
We're not going to have
When
any of that.
When it comes to cobbler, though, man, I sure do love a blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry's good.
Yisha makes a good point. You never know.
Yeah. On tonight's
shows-
show, we touched on domestic violence and sites, and we proceeded to talk about dessert for an hour.
This show is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
It's a natural progression, you see. Justin Grimm says Black Forest cake with powdered sugar icing. Don't know if I've ever had that, so I don't know what it is. Mr. Knife says Kahlua Tres Leches cake. I like Kahlua.
Now, is a pan full of brownies? Is that close to a cake?
Depends on what kind of brownies they are.
I don't know. Good brownies. I mean,
Fudge brownies?
fudge brownies. Yeah, I would. That's about
See,
all.
I like the brownies that are kind of chewy. I don't like cake.
Yeah,
Brownies.
yeah. You gotta go with the less egg and get the chewy instead
Yeah.
of the cake like ones. Definitely.
I like them almost burnt. I like the corner pieces on those things. Once again, it's crunchy.
What the hell's wrong with
I
you?
mean,
There's a lot
It's
of
just
things wrong
really
with me.
hard
We
to
don't
beat.
have time to go through.
a fudge brownie with vanilla ice cream and chocolate syrup or hot fudge syrup on it. I mean, that's just hard to beat.
Oh, there was a place up in Illinois, and I can't remember what it was like. It was like an Irish name. It was a chain, but there weren't that many of them. But they had like a brownie sundae. It was fantastic. It's like this giant brownie in there, and then
Wow.
with vanilla ice cream and a bunch of whipped cream on it, and frozen Snickers
Wow.
pieces.
I see Mississippi mud pie. That's good too out there.
Now, Defense Dad says,
That's-
make your cake, poke holes in it with a wooden spoon, and then use pudding instead of frosting. Then you've got something.
Oh, look,
There you
Rich is in here to correct us on our.
All right. So
On our
we
dessert
have our
choices
fourth
now.
panelist. Let's welcome aboard all the way from the mountaintops of West Virginia, Rich White. What's going on, man?
What's going on is some asshole was setting off fireworks and screwed our internet up for the last 2 hours.
How do fireworks?
Hey,
Apparently, he hit one of the Wi-Fi wireless antennas on top of one of the phone poles and shorted out the internet for like 4 city blocks.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, you got to get caught up, buddy. So, pie or cake?
Huh?
Pie or cake?
It wasn't that hard a question. The Cynthia
Well, it
SATs here.
It actually is, because there's a couple that could be either or depending on your definition.
In general. Don't make this difficult.
Are we counting pizza as a pie?
Jesus Christ. You're as bad as a person who suggested Frito pie a second ago.
Where does
Dessert
cheesecake
pie.
fall into this? Is cheesecake
Exactly.
a
That
pie?
technically cheesecake is a pie and Boston cream pie is a cake.
I love cheesecake if it's made correctly. Don't give me any of that instant cheesecake crap either. Real cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory is not out of the question, although that requires saving for a few months. But
You're going to have to doubly save now because Actually, Sugar Mama went and got. She was down in that area, and she came back with a couple pieces of Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. They're like half the size they used to be.
Yeah.
And
Generally
twice
speaking,
as much.
Well,
can I
just as
answer
much
the
at least.
question?
Yes.
You had your
Generally
chance.
speaking, I prefer a good pie to a cake. And Misha brings up a cobbler, which is a type of pie in and of itself. So
Okay. Cake wise, what's your favorite?
probably strawberry shortcake.
Is that
That is good.
judges?
I mean, we do crust, like old style crust for our strawberry shortcake.
Well,
I
it's
don't think
actually,
strawberry shortcake.
Well, it's actually
qualify.
a cake with
Yeah.
It's a
strawberry
cake.
topping.
It's either an angel food or a pound cake.
Mhm.
It's a
Yeah.
cop
Strawberry
out for
topping.
somebody who doesn't actually want to bake a cake. They go buy these pre-made things and
Well,
dump
yeah, that's
strawberries
exactly
on
what it
there
is.
in a bowl and say, "Here you go. Throw some Cool Whip on there.
Oh,
Here's dessert."
I have to kind of revise on my. I don't know if I think it'd be a cake. My wife just reminded me turtle cake. That's with the chocolate cake with the caramel all in it and stuff. That's really really good. They call it turtle cake around here.
I'm glad it's not made out of real turtles because I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I'd have to
where
pass.
No
where he's
turtles
at, that's always a
are
chance.
harmed.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a chance in itself. You never know.
Well, we had turtle soup when we eat the turtle cake. So.
Wow.
Then they watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Now, if you fry alligator,
Apple
you have to eat an alligator cake too.
Well, I'm speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got an ad from Pizza Hut the other day in the email. This had some different pizzas, like a Leonardo pizza and all this stuff. And I'm like, are we going to
yeah?
have pizzas with bugs and crap like that? 'Cause, you know, then some of them turtles like bugs on their pizza.
I don't know if Michelangelo liked the pepperoni.
Yeah, I don't think the
Well,
Ninja
pepperoni's
Turtles
never
had
a
bugs.
wrong answer.
I don't think they had bugs on their pizza. They were pretty solidly just
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, they were just eating pizza primarily. Now,
And-
I put it past Shaggy and Scooby. You never knew what the hell they were putting on their pizza.
Well,
Yeah, well, that was anchovies, probably.
Mr. Knife says that ain't right. Boy, that's true. Ohio 45 ACP is out there. What self-respecting Southerner wouldn't say moon pies are best?
Well, you got to have an RC color to go with that.
Or sweet tea.
Moon pie and RC color.
Y'all want
Sweet
sweet
tea
tea?
goes with everything.
Actually, you don't have to say sweet tea. You just say you want tea. You're going to get sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Jeet yet?
Jump to?
Mepia? I've actually heard it pronounced exactly that way a few
Really?
times. Mepia? Jeet yet?
Abby says Publix cakes are the only store-bought cake I'll eat.
Do they even have those up in Minnesota?
Dale Pogue says, Mr. Knives, I can gain 20 pounds just looking at Mississippi mud.
Yeah.
Bubba says moon pies are the food that KFC is to chicken. Death. Wow. And Chicago Mike the Shooter says, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody?
Hey, Mike.
Abigail says, I asked for sweet tea at Taco John's, but they gave me unsweetened tea.
Should you go
Well,
back
probably
in
in
there and throw it at
Minnesota.
him?
Yeah. Jacob S. says, did anyone else lose power for a couple of hours last night? We had high damage
Nope.
winds last night, had to drag out our old reliable generator.
Nope, my power was fine.
He's good. Mules are still turning the power wheel turnstile out there. So
Well, that's a heck of a deal. We
Had
got
to
some
have the plumber
people.
out yesterday.
You did what?
Had to have the plumber out yesterday.
you didn't have chili again, did you?
Did you plug up the toilet again?
Nope.
You didn't have snob over there, did you?
No. Apparently, mice got into our Renai tankless heater and had taken a bunch of insulation in with them and plugged up the burner. So it would be hot for a while and then it would go cold and turn it off and it'd come back on hot. So I got sick of that and called the plumber out. And
How much did that cost to fix? Do I want to know?
wasn't cheap.
Nope.
No, there's no such thing as a cheap plumber.
No, we're still making payments from when we had to have the plumber come out and fix our water heater. So
If they come in your house, you probably owe them at least $100.
They show up for $100.
Mm-hmm.
I never called a plumber in my life, I don't guess.
And if it's dark or on the weekends, they're gonna be 150, 200.
Oh, that's I called her. When I called her the day before, it was kind of late in the day. She's like, "You don't need anybody after hours." I'm like, "No, it's inconvenient, but I can deal with it."
Jacob S. wants to know, when do you guys think was the last time you've lost power for more than 10 minutes?
Not that long ago because I live out in
not
the
that long
country.
ago.
Yeah.
And Dale Pogue says there's people in Tulsa still without power from 13 days ago.
Wow. Power grid problem, I wonder? Or
They
Has
had
Rob
really
run into
cool.
a substation?
Stab said they had some really straight line winds out there a couple weeks ago. So I guess.
Yeah, we did. Well, we did like, let's see, 3 nights ago, which that may have been. But I'm just south. Well, I mean, I'm close to Oklahoma and stuff, but I'll be darned.
Yeah, the biggest weather event we had was when we were at Busch Gardens last weekend, and it rained the whole damn time, and half the park was closed.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's no fun at all.
I know for a fact we were down right around Christmas for like a full day. There's been other times since then it's gone out, but that's because we live out in the country.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact time frame that we lost power, but it would have been around. I know we did around Christmas because we had a bad ice storm, and then there was another time after that. I just don't remember when. It was right around the end of January, beginning of February.
Well, we're around here. We're prepared, like in the wintertime, lose electricity because the snow taking down tree limbs or whatever. But I mean, that's not a problem. But man, summertime, geez, man, you can't throw wood on something to make it cold,
No.
So
Then you generally can't. No.
No. Oh man! And Abby talking about the transformer blowing. Man, when those things go, it is loud.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I want to remind everybody that Gear Websites is your source for every second matters, gun channels, gear, ammo ID, and more. They have stickers, patches, and all their kinds of cool stuff. So buy cool stuff at gearwebsites.com. Don't forget it's Friday, which means every day is Free Patch Friday at gearwebsites.com. I'm going to go ahead and throw that link out there, and then I'm going to let G-Webs tell you all about it.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
All right, so let's see. I'm going to put a poll out there real quick.
A stripper pole?
I could do that.
But you can't. I bet you can't put a stripper pole out there in the text chat.
I'm going to give the audience a choice.
Does a poll about strippers count?
I don't think we're going to talk about. Whoops. Shoot.
What did you do? Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time. Whoa. Oh, okay, it worked. Okay, I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to vote. Which would you prefer tonight? Do you want to hear the Gizzard Gary giveaway?
Oh,
the
I definitely want to hear the
Lizard Larry giveaway, or I don't care. So,
oh, look at that.
what have we got going on?
75%.
Ooh,
must
Lizard
hear
Larry's
Larry.
running off with it so far. Wow. Captain Codebook's out there. He says you better wear pasties if you're stripping.
Codebook.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Lizard Larry has 57% of the vote. 53. Ooh. 15 votes in. We have 22 out there. Jacob S. wants to know who made the Lizard Larry giveaway song. I believe it was a guy by the name of DM Foss. All right. Any more votes? 15 seems to be about it. I'm going to give you about another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 6. I skipped 7, 5. See what I did there? 3, 2. Ooh, 17 votes. And, ooh. It started moving. I'm going to wait.
That happens
19.
occasionally.
Got 19, 20. We're going to end it. And it looks like the winner is... I'll show you.
Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you. Large prostate won't slow him down, chasing grandmas all over town. Got a sidekick named George the Cat. Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you.
Foss sounded like he was handling a demented Gordon Lightfoot.
Can we play that again? Lizard Larry.
Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you. Large prostate won't slow him down, chasing grandmas all over town. Got a sidekick named George the Cat. Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you.
I love that last part when he puffs out like the Jurassic Park.
It's definitely a demented Gordon Lightfoot song. Yeah.
A little bit demented, so
Yeah.
okay.
Last Friday night, I heard that all through my sleep. I was humming that.
I can send you a copy of it if you want. All right, so let's put up with this mess one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the show where we give stuff away. In tonight's giveaway portion of Fowl Territory, we're going to have all sorts of stuff and things to give away, folks. So get those typing fingers ready, and we're going to see what we're giving away. Gizzard, what do we have tonight for this wonderful audience?
I guess that means I'm supposed to have
Lizard
something.
Larry. It's got something for you, Lizard Larry.
All right.
So the gun snob just come on and did that and left, huh?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
He's
He's
bastard.
good
At
for
least
that.
he didn't do it from Gizzard's old house like he used to do it.
Oh, knocking everything down here. All right, so
Way to go, Lizard Larry.
what can I say? What can I say? So we're going to start out with the Gizzard Gary channel icon sticker. It's almost as big as my head.
Yeah, it's all right.
Then we're going to go with the Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker. Got lots of stickers tonight, folks. Hope you like stickers.
Lizard
'Cause
Larry.
I really I have a
That's
ton of
something
them.
for you.
So, how about something from PA Reloader?
Power Reloader.
Paw Reloader. Okay, how about a stickers from Sand Hills Media?
Never heard of her.
That's in Nebraska, I think. How about Live Free Armory?
Oh, I've heard of them.
You've heard of them. 'Cause that's true American manufacturing. I see Mike Oaksmole. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that. Is out there. Welcome. Now here's a company I'll bet you've heard of. XS Sights.
Never heard of them.
They are the fastest sights in any light.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And they are running a red, white, and night sight sale. You should go there because there's 30% off on their website. Start right now.
Can I just email my contacts and
You should do that.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Okay, more stickers. Here's one from 2023 SHOT Show from Palmetto State Armory. It's like, SHOT Show? What about NRAM? Okay. NRA 2023 Palmetto State Armory. We get both. Speaking of the guy who wrote that song, how about a sticker from the mouse man himself, DM Foss? And then we have a sticker pack along with a business card from Chris from the 740.
Ooh, a business card?
Business card.
Look at him getting all fancy.
Yeah, a square business card because that's trendy.
Oh, I thought maybe it was because he was square.
What giveaway would be complete without Dipmus Panther Arms?
Probably a lot of them. Probably a lot
That's
of
true.
giveaways would be complete.
But I got a lot of stickers to get rid of. So.
Okay. What do you got more of those? You got more of those or more of the IWI zipper pulls?
More of those. But excess sights, I think I could go another year and not get rid of all those. So she gave me a whole stack of them. Palmetto State Armory once again, because why not have 3 Palmetto State Armory stickers? But that's it for the stickers now. Patches, you say. Let's get on with it. How about patches?
I didn't say anything about patches.
We got patches. We have this one that says gun rights are women's rights. Empowered 2A. And then we have this one. Let's do a 4th Palmetto State Armory. This time the custom series.
Ooh.
And yes, PSA does not sponsor this in the least bit, but they're very generous with their swag, it shows.
Yeah, they just leave it sitting there and Gizzard armorics it.
That may or may not.
That's what he
be
means
accurate.
by generous.
May or may not be accurate. How about UTG?
It good.
Good. And then you may have heard, yes, you're going to get 4 patches tonight because we're giving away a patch from Aegis Gun Care because tonight is Aegis Gun Care night.
Oh, is that why you're not wearing a new shirt?
That's right. Well, I can only wear one hat at a time. I mean, I do have, if I needed to switch real quick, I can throw on the excess sights real quick too. So, but I've got to give equal billing to the people who are, bankrolling our giveaway this evening. So, but I'm not done yet, folks.
You should probably give them a little more than equal billing.
Oh, I should. That's right. So, how about a shirt? Would you like a shirt?
Yeah, I've got shirts.
How about a shirt from Olight? And this
Does that explode?
It is a 2X. It does not explode as far as I know.
You sure about that?
It doesn't say it doesn't. It doesn't say explosion proof. Okay, so you're going to get a shirt and you're going to get, because it's going to get cold soon. You know it will be. You're going to get a pair of Browning socks.
Ooh,
to
I
match
thought
your
Browning
shirt.
just made stickers.
Oh, no, they make socks too.
Okay.
A nice
Fancy.
pair of
They
Browning
used,
socks.
they used to make some guns.
And Okay, now it's time to shill, folks. Let's change a hat real quick. Because,
Oh God, look at the head on that.
yeah. All right. Because I'm going to give away, I only have 2 of these, and somebody's going to get one of these tonight. An Excess Sights coffee
Sweet.
mug.
Nice.
Really fancy.
Yeah, it's a big coffee mug, too. And there's another sticker inside there. So you get 2 Excess
wow.
Sights stickers. Yeah, can you
Crazy.
believe it? Can you believe it?
It's crazy stuff.
Okay. Now let's put the let's put the Aegis Gun Care hat back on, because it's time to tell everybody that the winner of this giveaway will receive a cleaner and lubricant combo kit from Aegis Gun Care. Yeah, it's a pretty sweetheart deal.
No way. So they're getting all those stickers,
All those
and
patches.
like 18 patches,
Mm-hmm.
and a coffee cup.
That's right. And a pair of socks. And a shirt.
And a pair of socks and a shirt. They could basically dress. I mean, they'd be Porky Piggin, but they could put on their t-shirt and their socks and have their coffee, all from stuff they won tonight.
Let's see. Gunpowder Beauties out there said, I used Myolight to find our cat who found his way into the wall above the daughter's closet at the house. Good news, the cat and the light are still okay. Jacob says, oh, a mug. First time I've ever seen you do one of those. Well, I just happened to come across a couple mugs from Excess.
Sweet mug.
So
That's a nice mug.
Speaking of mugs, who've we got out here? Oh, Guns and Barbecue just mugged his way.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up, G&B?
Not much. How about yourselves?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, doing all right. Just getting ready to hit the button.
Oh, snap.
On this thing. G-Web says, is there a coaster for the mug? I don't. Oh, well, I will throw in a coaster.
Oh, snap.
I will throw in a coaster. I do believe, because I was going through my stuff last night, and I found one last EAA coaster. So I'll go ahead and throw
I got a
that
feeling
in.
your fortunes are going to change on that.
Jacob says, do it in 10 seconds.
Do it now.
He says, do it now. Let me navigate to the button, and we are going to do it now. So good luck, everybody out there. And our winner for this week is Justin Grimm,
who I believe earlier said he needed the cleaning kit, so it's got to be rigged.
Oh, he needs it?
Oh, definitely rigged.
All right. So congratulations to Justin Grimm. He is the wiener Aegis Cleaner.
Congratulations, Justin.
Congratulations, Justin Grimm. You're tonight's winner. Aegis. Lube yourself up. Gun cleaner dinner. Don't eat it.
I do believe I have, I'm not sure if I have your address or not, so send that to me at winner, just like the crawl says, WINNER at gizzardgary.com. Need your mailing address, and I will send that stuff to you, and I will also share that with Aegis Gun Care because they send their stuff separately. So once again, mail that to me at winner at gizzardgary.com. Yes, Lizard Larry definitely had something for you. That's true. How about that?
How about that?
It's the first time ever. Abby says, I could have used a second coaster. Defense Dad says, I wanted that coffee mug. Well, just something to keep in mind. Somewhere down the line, there's going to be another one of those given away. I don't know if it'll be next week or not. I'm not going to say. It might be, and it might not be. I got 3 of them, and to be honest with you, I'm keeping one. So, but yeah, I didn't put a hat in there for 2 reasons. For one, I'm about out of hats to give away, and 2, I'm not sure I could get a hat and a coffee mug and a T-shirt all in a box. So,
What's your query?
What's your query?
Not much. How about yourself?
But yeah, I didn't put a hat in there for 2 reasons. For one, I'm about out of hats to give away, and 2, I'm not sure I could get a hat and a coffee mug and a T-shirt all in a box. Abby says, I can't drink coffee because I have heart problems, but I use my pride mug for White Russians. So if you have White Russians come by, you let him use your mug?
That's racist. What about the other killer Russians?
I don't know any Russians. Do you?
Yeah, actually, I went to school with a Russian guy.
Obviously, the other color Russians are straight.
Was his name Putin?
No.
Okay, so you want to see something funny?
Maybe.
Do you want to see something funny?
Most definitely.
First, let's play something here. Let's play this.
Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary. Tune in to Fowl Territory, Friday nights, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for you to send your GORN to Gizzard or GORN at gizzardgary.com. It's time for Show Us Your Gun.
Wow.
Old logo.
He does that every time.
Look at all those people
showed
that
back
jumped
up
in here
again.
randomly. Mario Mosen, Travis P11, Roll Call, Moo.
Yeah, but they
And they're
jumped
just
right
gone.
out too.
My gosh.
My gosh.
Fair weather panelists, I tell you.
So, yeah, show us your GORN. Send your GORN to GORN at gizzardgary.com. And please include your channel name in the email so I don't have to read your email address out loud. What is it? Pink Panty Sniffer?
76.
It's
76.
purple panty
Eater.
eater. 95.
95. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to have to read that out loud.
I mean,
So
pink
please,
panty sniffer 27 is snob. So
if it's not
Mhm.
obviously evident who the email is, I mean, if you're gizzardgary at gmail.com, chances are I'm probably going to know who that is. But anyway, you can also tag your photos, post them on Instagram, and tag them with the account at GG Fowl Territory. And sometimes that works too. So anyway, show us your GORN. Now, last week it was all pretty much having to do with, now let's not say the wrong word because I'm told we don't use the word submarine. It's a submersible.
whatever.
Who cares?
So let's
Five guys delivery vehicle.
Submarine's a sandwich.
Okay, so we had one come in before the show ever started. So
Really?
yeah, this is from Clint Torres.
Of course it is.
Wow, we got stuff coming in as we speak. It might be lively. I don't know how spicy it'll be. It'll be lively. All right. Freaking hate public toilets when you go in and a vegan has left the floater. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now this one's a little different. I wasn't aware that this is what was said. So, turn in your guns. Go fuck yourselves. Is that historically accurate, Rich?
Yeah, I believe so.
Pretty sure it's real close.
I believe that's an actual
That's-
photograph of the event.
Yeah. It's cool when they can actually go back and recreate history like that. It's educational, too.
Let's say there's nothing like Old English.
Mhm.
Go fucketh thyself.
Okay, I'll go ahead and show it. You guys can tell me what you think. A long time ago, we had empires ran by emperors. Then we had kingdoms run by kings, and now we have countries.
It's accurate.
Accurate? Yes, it is.
Accurate.
Not bad. Not bad. I'll give it a 6. How about that? that fair?
Put a smile on my face.
Okay, let's turn up the spice just a little bit, shall we? Because why wouldn't we? Red door with dirty windows. I just love art.
Her name's Art? That seems weird.
Evidently.
Where'd she get them puppy dogs?
Must
That's
be dark.
definitely the
Must be
kind of
darker there
canvas.
than when we can.
It's cold there.
Poke somebody's eye out.
That's right.
Needs to re-dye her hair.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'll probably catch hell over this, but that's all right. All right. When you turn around too fast. Wow.
Those were her boobs, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I think you might like this one too. I like it. Okay. They could have rethought this.
Oh, what size?
Okay, this one's fairly simple, but it says a lot. So you won't have to think about this too much. What? Joe Biden.
That's his famous quote.
Why not?
That's the only one they could spell.
My wife was telling me apparently he was giving an interview with the reporter, and the reporter's still asking him a question, and he just starts wandering off.
Just been watching the women's Olympic beach volleyball, and already there's been a wrist injury. Hopefully, I'm okay by tomorrow. Wow.
Thoughts and prayers.
There's a lot of memes on this one email here. I don't know. We don't have a limit, do we?
I don't think so. It's not the
just-
statues.
Whatever the
When
email.
she's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I hate when they just keep diminishing like that. Next thing you know, they just blow you everywhere.
Oh, this one's a little spicy. All right.
Is it?
It is.
Why would you do that?
President Obama holds the world record for the most children killed by a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Accurate.
Not wrong.
Mm-mm.
Look at those ears.
What I miss?
Well, I can't describe the whole thing.
Oh, I don't get the joke to it.
You don't get the joke to it? Obama was handed a Nobel Peace Prize
Yeah, I knew that.
for being elected. And he
And then he
is,
blew up
he's-
blew up a bunch of Yemenis kids.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking about that. Sorry.
Okay, so
Is there a hawk in the background?
must be.
It's me just trying to find the right sound effect.
Oh, okay.
Every picture tells a story.
Well,
Speaking of taking someone's eye out,
the story this one's telling us is that she hugged her to the side.
Yeah. You'll poke your eye out, kid.
And he's never been happier.
All right. What? Wow. This one. We have penicillin.
Yeah, that'll do the trick.
You have to get that at the pharmacy.
Evidently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many more. Ooh. This is going to go along with what we talked about earlier. So this is very appropriate. Okay, so life is short. Eat your dessert first.
That had to come from Misha.
Yeah. But before the show even started.
Hmm.
How did he know? How did he know? Oh, this one's good. I think you'll like this. So, don't ask why I need an AR-15. Ask why an IRS agent needs one. Good question.
I don't need to ask because they don't need one.
That's totally true. Oh, okay. I had to read this real quick to make sure it was okay. It's okay. I think firearms dealers should sell guns by mail without checking photo ID or verifying signatures. You know, just like mail-in voting. Fair.
Mhm.
I think it's
If it works for one rate, it's got to work for all of them.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I
this
think
is
voting's a little more important even.
brace yourselves.
You still on
Brace,
Misha stuff?
brace yourselves. Women for Biden 2024.
Is that midnight?
Okay. And then we have.
You can't park there. You can't park there.
Yeah, you definitely can't park there.
Gravity lesson 101, subsection 36 double D.
Definitely can't park there.
Where's that gun range at?
I don't know. Am I ever going to get to the bottom of this email? Yeah, this is all still from one email.
All this stuff had Misha's name written all over it.
Ladies, if you're going to be a handful, be this kind. Why not? Okay.
I got one for that one too. Hold on.
Ooh, now this one's spicy. This one's spicy. You might need this. It says, I found the cure. That's the gender fluid we've all been hearing about.
Thug life, baby.
Okay.
What?
Oh, just looking at this meme here. The FBI is actively covering up Joe Biden's crimes, it says.
Well, that's not actually a meme. It's actually
That's not a meme, no. It's just a true statement.
Is this memes or facts?
And now Gizzard gets a channel strike tomorrow for saying that live on air.
I just read it out loud. Good Lord.
You're supposed to say brought to you by Misha.
in Minecraft.
Okay, so breaking news: Netflix announces new Dukes of Hazzard reboot.
my gosh.
That's accurate.
I'd watch it.
I would.
Looks good to me.
We could do one whole show with just this email full of memes. Wow. Before the invention of the train, people had to run a wagon on your mom.
Wow. Just wow.
Why wasn't it called a wagon train?
They circle the wagons.
Ooh.
I like that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Well, this one's kind of
Wow.
This one's kind of a no-brainer.
So's our president.
What do you get when a topless blonde rubs sunscreen on a topless brunette? Your camera. Right answer.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Phenomenal.
Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Man, this will probably get me in trouble. What would you do in this situation? Me. That's thinking. No wrong answer there.
Oh my
I like
goodness.
it. I think we might have set a record as to how many memes we could get in one email here.
We just need to do a show. Misha sends me emails.
I know. Well, it's all one email. We put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. Joe Biden.
There's no way that was Joe Biden. It was too coherent.
Yeah. So
Somebody wrote it for him.
it's way too lucid. You mean like his Twitter account then?
Okay. Not real sure what this is all about, so if it's inappropriate, tell me quickly so I can get it off the screen.
This should be good.
This means cocaine.
No,
And cocaine accessories.
cocaine and cocaine accessories.
It don't forget the crap.
Okay.
And the teenage niece.
We finally hit the bottom of the email, folks. All right.
No way.
We
I thought
did.
that was a bottomless email.
It was. So now we're going to go to Ozzy. Ozzy. Born.
Oh.
Woof.
Bark.
Here we go.
Ooh,
He
look at
says
that.
new NAA mini revolver, original grips, boot grips, and prototype pocket holster. So that's the original grips you're looking at here.
So the front, that whole thing's polished except for the front part. That's cool.
Okay, so now
That's where they held it. To polish it.
How they held on to it while they polished the rest of it. That makes sense. I mean, it's cool looking. I like it kind of.
there are the boot grips.
I like the grips.
Give you a little extra meat on it. So
I
you can
like
get
the
two
pearl.
fingers. So you can get 2 fingers on it.
And then we have a prototype pocket holster.
Ooh.
A lot nicer than mine, that's for sure. Let's take a look at that pocket holster. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even has an ammo pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
I like it.
Me too. All right, so
Anytime the 7 drawers show up in my house, that's what I'd use.
Got something here from 2 Live Moo,
No.
who always gives us topical stuff. So let's take a look.
Scent ointment?
It is anti-monkey butt, anti-friction powder, talc-free, sweat, odor, and friction fighter with calamine.
Yada yada yada.
It does exist. It does exist. Okay, and then this from Artac and Daughters. It's tiny, so I hope you can see it. When the new puppy encroaches on your Lebensraum, Hans get the Mauser.
I think you sent that one for George.
I think so. I like it. All right. And another one. Ooh. Another one from Artec. So let's take a look. Let freedom ring.
Sweet.
Would you look at that?
I like it.
I am looking at that. And then he's got another picture after that one. So let's take a look at it. So you won't feel blue.
Thanks.
Little every second matters action on that one.
Nice.
It's coming up, isn't it?
It is. 2
Yeah.
days from now. Almost like it'd be Sunday.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All right, so now from Captain Codebook, and I want to get this sized up first so you can see it a little
Got that
better.
stuck in my head now, Obi.
What? Doug
Snoop
Life?
Dogg. Yep.
Gizzard Larry, it's got something for you. Okay, so this is, I thought it said Revere's Riders event pick. Okay.
Shouldn't they be using flintlocks if they're Revere's riders? I didn't know Paul Revere had ARs.
That's one of those stories they don't talk about in history books.
Oh, okay.
He was a time traveler, you know.
Oh, is that what that was?
This is why we get to have our ARs.
He also was in a rock and roll group in the 60s, too.
Yeah, that's right. Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Same guy.
really like that shot, though.
Same guy. Okay. And another picture from Captain Codebook. Same event, different picture.
Nice.
Feed the people. Okay, and then from Jacob of the S variety. Well, where did it go? I lost my picture. What the heck? There it is. Interesting. It's pretty. No description, just a bunch of pretty clouds off on the.
That does look
horizon.
nice.
That's not clouds. That's the smoke from Canada.
The Canada smoke. Yeah, I think he said from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're getting
Another
down
place.
pretty heavy where I am right now.
Yeah, it's been bad here the past few days.
Oh, you're getting it clear down where you are, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I walked out a couple mornings ago and I was like, man, it's really foggy. Then I was like, oh, never mind. This is the smoke from Canada. I was like, damn.
Okay, another one from Captain Codebook. This time he says teaching sitting positions or seated positions. Is he doing hitting her with a rod there? Or...
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
You gotta keep her in line.
Get that leg back. Nope, further.
Get them shoes off. Done told you to make me a sandwich twice already.
All right.
Artac said they're getting the smoke all the way down in Tennessee.
Wow.
I've had it here. It was hazy out yesterday, and I was out working in the yard today, and it was brutal. It's not
About
good.
7 o'clock this morning, the ridge that you can see from our bedroom window that has the wind turbines on top, you couldn't see it.
Okay, this is from Abby. At least the part you can see. It's kind of a barrel suspended in air, you know, with a
Nice.
scope on top of it.
Where's that scope just floating up there?
It's weird.
Weird.
Go to the Gun Snob School of Photography. Just cut
Baby
parts of
Yoda's
the gun off.
Yeah, Baby Yoda's done that.
I don't want to know what those stuffed animals are doing back there. That looks kind of suspect.
Making other Baby Yodas.
If you ever wondered how Baby Yodas were made, now you know.
Baby Yoda got something for you.
Okay, and there I was at the bottom of the ocean.
I saw a good one today that I didn't save, but it had the guy with the stick and he's poking at stuff to like do something, and it had the ATF and the IRS on there, and it said, "Go see the Titanic."
Just say what you're thinking. What I'm thinking.
Accurate.
Sounds like me sometimes. Like, where do you want to start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Was that a pegacorn? That was a pegacorn, wasn't it?
I think so.
Or a Unisys.
Something like that. Okay, isn't clitoris that big red dog?
Sure is, Cletus.
That would be a penis.
Looked like he worked for the judicial system.
Oh, this one's good. Okay, so people that think I'm disturbed for the memes I share, me knowing I'm holding back at least 95%.
Actual photo of Misha?
Could be. It could be. All right, that's the end of that one. Now back to Jacob. He has.
More clouds.
He says, saw these at an event queue a while back and thought I would share.
That's kind of right. They're making black clouds.
Steam engine roller.
Buffalo Springfield Roller Company.
Yeah,
Pretty
he's
cool.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear.
He's trying to retaliate against Canada, but it ain't going to work too well.
Blame Canada.
There's a man.
Well, we
with a
actually
tractor
can blame
on-
Canada for this one.
Mm-hmm.
We can. Okay, number 2 in the series.
Kids.
Now that one's interesting. I think that one might be jacked up a little bit.
I think that's for driving over your corn crop, your corn row.
Right.
We got these all over the place around here. I always just wanted to drive underneath them.
Okay. And number 3 of this series. Wow. Interesting setup.
Yeah, it is.
That's a tankter.
It's a forge.
It was a trackster.
Half track.
3/4.
That thing's hard to turn.
Yeah, it probably is.
Skinny tires on the front.
Okay, more from Jacob. Saw some neat cars, he said. So let's look at some neat cars. Everybody ready for a neat car? Here's a neat car.
Nice.
I don't think they're going to get the hood closed on that one.
I don't think that entered stock.
I
That's probably in the modified class.
Might be.
think that's the new Tesla engine.
Okay. And number 2. That one's not quite as tall.
I don't think that engine's stock either.
Nice.
Pretty sure it's not. All right. And number 3. It's pretty.
Look, another blower.
Oh, nice.
They at least put a hood on theirs.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's Monte Carlo. It's a family car. So
Yeah.
Grocery getter.
Those blowers will get you pulled over in PA. They say they're in your line of sight.
most usually anytime you got a blower in the car, you'll get pulled over by the cops. They catch you.
Distracted driving.
This one will probably get you pulled over.
Yeah, that definitely would get you pulled over.
They can try.
Maybe.
Yeah, if they can catch
Well, you
you.
ain't going to get very
Oh,
far.
I mean,
As long as it's in a straight line.
Yeah,
They were good like in Kansas, but
straight line, you're good.
Missouri
First,
be hard to take the corners.
straight line, you're good for about a quarter mile. And you're
You couldn't drive that in North Carolina because all the hills had bottomed out pretty quick.
You couldn't find a quarter mile straight enough to run that car here.
nope.
Yeah.
All right, now we're back to Abby. Wow. Oh, this was pretty good. It says, eat a dick, eat a bag of dicks, thou shalt ingest a satchel of Richards. I like that.
But I may have to start using that. My go-to is usually to eat a full bag of unsalted dicks.
A satchel of Richards. I like
That's
that.
great.
It's unique. Okay. Now we're going to go back in time a little bit, maybe a week.
Go back in.
No one. Tweakers building a submarine at 3:00 a.m. to steal copper from the Titanic.
It's a submersible, not a submarine.
Oh, man.
That's what we went down in?
Those
Yeah.
tweakers would have pulled that off too.
5
Yep.
people fit in that?
I don't
It's
know
a
where
little
they're going
big-
to put all the
a little
copper
bigger
in.
than what it's showing.
Yeah,
Oh,
opening
okay.
the door might be a little problematic when you
I'm gonna
get
say,
there.
were the people friggin' hobbits?
Pretty much. Oh, okay. This one might stir up some people.
To the spoon?
Could be. Okay, these stages of 1911 ownership. Overpaying for outdated gun, telling yourself you love it, telling your friends how much you love it, getting defensive about owning it, trying to remember the last time it didn't jam, realizing this stick is just as reliable, selling it to some other sucker, and happiness.
This is accurate for Dan Wesson.
I like it. Okay.
I said my only 1911 that gives me issues thus far is my Remington R1, but that I haven't gotten defeated ball ammo yet. I've only had hollow points through it, so I can't say definitively
Well,
yet.
that's what you want it to fail on is hollow points.
Yes.
I don't get it. Anybody get it? I don't get it.
I can't read it.
Oh well. Hopefully the audience gets it because the host did not.
Did you get it, audience? Let us know in the comments.
This one's interesting. In an interesting sort of way. And it says, Gustav, the man-eating crocodile, has brought you an M2 Browning and a 1986 Toyota Hilux. Gustavi will be back soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate it, but
I didn't know they had a Hilux
really
in
weird.
86. I don't think they did they?
Okay. Submersive and breathable. Okay. You lost me with those last three. Then okay. Misha's back again. What the hell? I'm gonna skip that one.
Interesting.
'Cause I'm not real sure. Not real sure what that is. I got a feeling it's not something I want to put on the screen. Okay, when the passengers found out the captain was a diversity hire, they were crushed. That's true.
Yeah, it's too bad for them that damn Supreme Court ruling on affirmative action came a week late.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we had that one last time. Let's see. Let's do this. Ooh, this is good. Little spicy. Fun fact. A majority of archaeologists are women due to their natural ability to dig up the past.
Accurate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah?
Cute. It's cute, though. Okay. Who's dead in a pineapple under the sea? 5 rich white guys. Rich, were you in that?
No, I was not.
Weren't the two guys Pakistani? Guy and his kid?
Uh-huh. Okay. So I think we're finally to the point where we can get to.
But I think Pakistani technically makes them Asian, so they would have been counted as white
Yes.
We got one
prior to this week.
more email before we go to the text chat. Okay, that's from Ohio 45 ACP.
Is that the Karate Kid car?
Nice. 50s model, something.
Is that the one he whacked on or whacked off?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't say that.
What? You don't whack your vehicles?
I don't.
You can't say the word he.
Oh, I assumed. I'm sorry.
Second picture.
I don't think that's the same car.
No.
Mm-mm. But it's cool.
Yeah, but you said it was the second picture.
It was the second picture in the email. I made no claim of it being the same vehicle. This one is definitely not the same car.
Nope, it's not the same car at all.
Were they at Mr. Miyagi's house or some shit?
I believe that's a 56.
That's 56 Ford, yeah.
Ford? Okay.
I know my dad had one.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gives it? Don't know. I don't know, little froggy.
I heard a 57 Chevy.
Okay. Hmm.
You thought that's a Biz Queen Impala, or
What year is it, though?
it would be
60?
early 60s. The 60s, a little bit bigger body than that one, but so I mean it's right there close. But that back window looks like a Biz Queen model. It's at 61.
Man, how many pictures are in this one? Jeez.
Yes. 62 Biz Queen. Look at that bullet bumper, man. That bumper is like 850 pounds.
Mm-mm.
screams America right there.
This one's interesting.
I'm not for sure what that is. Personally.
Never seen anything quite like that before.
I almost want to say it's not American.
But this one is. For sure.
The old Dodge Charger. Plum purple. That was a favorite color back then.
Okay. Then we got this one.
I have no idea what that is. That's way too new for me.
Some variety of Mustang.
I know what this is.
Nice spell right there.
Yeah. I've seen many of those out on the streets in my day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy that had one that would go to the track when I used to race my Camaro. It smelled like a brewery going down because he had it running on alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Now that one's not so new.
Little beast keep.
Okay, that's the last one there. Now let's take a look real quick at what Obi sent me. Little America.
America.
I
I
almost
like
said
that,
it.
Obi.
I almost said it.
Man,
That
you
was a tough
realize
pull.
that I need that gun. You know that, right?
You go and get that gun.
I need that gun. I like it.
Okay. And then along those lines, let's take a look at this next one here.
Dang, a pistol to go with it? I said a sidearm to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
Dang, man.
Look at that trigger.
I love it.
Red and white stripes on the dingus and then blue stars on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
absolutely
cool.
love that.
That's a perfect end to it. There's a trigger.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like it.
America.
And it's in 40 Smith & Wesson. America's caliber.
That's right. Okay, and one more in the email. The white charger I want. The white charger I have. Isn't that true?
Right in the fields.
Are they both 69?
Got me right in the fields.
Okay. Lumber humor here. Lumbering along.
Laying some wood.
Buying lumber at Lowe's. Me, please be straight. The lumber. True. All right, so that's it. Let's, oops. Hit the right button. Okay, real quick, like before we have to get out of here. Let's do this. Let me get to the right thing here. That's it. Let's go look at the Instagrams real quick. And then we'll let everybody tie things up here. Okay. So from Obnoxious One, make sure you head over to Access Sites starting this Friday. I think we might have talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, then this is peak performance. You can pick up a small part of it over at Access Sites on the cheap starting Friday. That's true.
That is true. They're
Parts
actually really small parts of it.
Yeah, really small parts. But you can get parts of it. Okay, and then from me, new R3D 2.0 night sights and some swag received this week from Access Sites. One of those coffee cups is on its way out.
So you got 2 more to give away?
Well, one of them I'm keeping.
I see how you are.
I don't blame you.
They're real cool mugs. Hold a lot of coffee too, or whatever you want to put in it. You could probably put a can of soup in there. All right, and what?
Can I put alcohol in there?
You probably could.
Okay.
Okay, from DM Foss, finally got around to doing the Chocula to finish this set.
Nice.
Cool. And from Obnoxious One, you probably want to head over to Access Sites tomorrow for reasons. Probably.
It's a true story.
Those look like the same sites I have. It's the exact same package.
They're entirely different sites than the ones you have.
Oh, yours are suppressor height? Okay. Well, the R3D 2.0 green for Glock. Mine are that, but mine are standard height. Okay, Suburban Soccer Mom looking finer than Stacy's mom.
I don't care how much Stacy's mom's got it going on. That is a sexy rifle.
It is. And then last but not least, once again, celebrate Independence Day in style by taking advantage of the red, white, and night sight sale at excesssites.com. Get 30% off site-wide and upgrade your firearm with the best sights available. Don't wait, stock up now before this unbeatable deal is gone. I don't know how many times I had to retake that picture before I finally got it to turn out right. What's funny is I had that in an entirely dark room and had the whole thing lit by an O light, which was on low, bouncing off the ceiling, and still the long exposure on the iPhone made it that bright, but it picked up the sights really well, so I left it. And then that's it for the GORN, folks. Oh, nope. Wait a minute. Somebody sent something to my Discord. I just saw a side message in here. Hold on. To my Discord. Oh. There's 4 of them there. Okay. Well, let's take a look real quick. These are from Hillbilly. No. I think he might need some spenders.
Yeah. America, baby. Yeah, I think that's a 50 BMG.
Where?
Might be. Okay.
Well, up top it says living like Lizard Larry. I put in.
Living like Lizard Larry. All right. Well, thanks for showing those. All right. So now let's go ahead and change this up to what did you learn? Because we're going to talk about what you learned tonight. So we're going to go through the panel, ask everybody what did you learn, and then they're going to get a chance to promote whatever they want to promote. So we'll start with Obnoxious One. Sir, what did you learn this evening?
I learned that I am not as young as I used to be.
Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got coming up?
Stuff and things. My channel member Dissipator video is up, and that will be released Monday. I got some other stuff coming up.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. G-Web says, for what it's worth, I got no show tonight. Okay, very good. All right. So, Hillbilly, what did you learn?
I learned a lot of people like a lot of different pies and cakes, and
It's true.
I mean, I just got really hungry during that part of it. So, oh man, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, what have you got coming up? Anything? You kind of got a show tomorrow, but
yeah, tomorrow night, Guns, Beer, and Therapy, 9:00 Central, 10:00 Eastern. And no doubt we'll be having a good time there. We'll always try to have a good time. We'll live and laugh and love, you know. So
yep.
And I been working on the 4th of July, the Independence Day videos. If you guys don't know, do a video. For hashtag Let Freedom Ring. Put that hashtag in there and release it on July 4th at 5:00 Eastern time. And that way we flood the internet with a lot of awesome freedom. So I'm looking forward to that. I got a lot planned on that. And if I survive it, then it ought to be a pretty good video.
All right. Well, thank you for being here as always. And last but not least, Rich White, what did you learn?
I learned that you're also on the payroll of excess sites.
True story. All right. What do you got coming up? You got a show? 2 shows? 3 shows?
2 shows,
4?
not 3.
Oh.
Just 2. 3:00 tomorrow, special time, because WWE is over in London for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, so we'll probably be doing a watch-along for that at 3:00 tomorrow.
Okay.
And then that'll be on the Wrestling Unloaded channel. And then Sunday, This Week Unloaded on the Unloaded Media channel, and that'll be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so or daylight time since the summer.
Gonna say.
So, yeah, be sure to check those out. And but somewhere between week 2 weeks, should be getting the next holster that I have coming in for review from Craft Holsters. So be a video coming up on that within the next 2.5 weeks or so.
So it sounds like somebody's on the payroll of Craft Holsters.
Maybe. I don't know.
Doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. All right. Well, thanks for being here as always. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let me make myself full screen. I want to say thank you for everybody that's watching out there. Thanks to all who posted comments and the ones who submitted GORN for the show. Thanks for watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, or for the people who watch on replay or even listen to the audio replay on their favorite podcast. Glad to have you on the show. Thanks to all of my panelists for making this a great show. And a special thanks to all of my YouTube channel members for their support of the channel. So don't forget Sunday, Every Second Matters. That'd be the 2nd. So we got some cool stuff coming up there. I don't know how many people have to go back to work Monday and then get Tuesday off. Some people get the whole shebang off. But if I don't see you, I won't see you between now and the 4th of July. So happy Independence Day, everybody. Have a safe and pleasant weekend, I must say. And remember, well, a couple things you need to remember. One, it's Free Patch Friday, gearwebsites.com. Excess sites, red, white, and night site sale, 30% off everything. And if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, well, you know what to do. Give them the bird. So this is Gizzard Gary. We're on our way out of here. One last chance for you guys to shout out before I hit the end credits.
Good night, everybody.
Late July
Y'all
3rd,
come
Getty's
back.
birthday.
Happy Independence Day.
God bless America.